What up, stream? What up, y'all? Yeah, sometimes I'll either stream in my room or I'll stream out in the living room. My grandpa, I'm a caregiver for my grandfather, as well as a singer-songwriter and Fortnite enthusiast. And yeah, so he's not doing well so far. So I have to stream out in the living room to kind of just keep an eye, just because, like, if you're a caregiver, things can happen like that. So stream for a little bit, and then I don't know, dude. Like, I streamed one workout a long time ago. I might just leave my computer in here and stream today's workout. We'll see. I don't know if that's something you guys are interested in, but someone's calling me. My brother called me. I don't know. I try to come up with creative titles. I'm gonna do, like, I'm probably gonna try to hunt people I'm just trying to be creative, right? Like, I just want to, like, again, it's the same concept. Like, I'm gonna beat you at something that you're supposed to be good at.
Reaction WrestleMania Monday?
I don't. Again, I'm not really. It's not really my thing, bro. That's your thing.
Oh no, I'm saying that's what today is. It's Overreaction WrestleMania Monday.
Yeah. I mean,
starts the new season.
Nice. Let's see. Let's go into.
I got an in-person job interview on Wednesday.
You're on stream, so just whatever you don't want, just let me know and I'll cut it out or whatever. I don't have earbuds, so I can't put your phone. You know what? That's what I should probably order. Order the Raycons.
Just an AirPod.
Yeah, I don't know which one to get. There's so many versions.
Just get the AirPod Pros.
I wonder if they're cheaper through, like, T-Mobile or, like.
Who's your?
T-Mobile. Well, I was Sprint, and then Sprint, got absorbed by T-Mobile. So
what they usually did was they either would ask for, like, half down, and then the rest is charged to the bill.
Yeah. You need help, Pop? You okay? Okay. Yeah. I mean, or like you just got to pay the taxes on it or something, and then they prorate it. I don't know. We'll see. I just I have Serena on my account, so it's like. I mean, I don't charge her, but
Yeah.
So how was your gym session? It was cool. I mean, I just like I was looking at some kind of pre-release stuff. I'm just thinking about what, like, what Fridays. I know. Just eat what you can, Pop. Just what I can do before Friday, and then, like, obviously, like, just like I think something that my uncle had brought up was a really good point. Obviously, like, is how do we start prepping for the live shows, and, like, again, like, I really think that obviously, like, when I see even how Rod does it, right, like, it's always, like, again, the assistance of a DJ, and then, like, trying to get somebody linking in the mixes of everything, and that all is nice and gravy, but again, that's like that's later on in the process, right? Like, you got to start with, obviously your music first, which, there's not much there. So that's really, like you said, getting hyperbolic and trying to get as much as I can done while at this time. I think tomorrow, like, my main focus is to just get an answer for Pop, and then hopefully set some ground rules going forward, And once I think I can get some establishment there, like, again, go back to what we said, which is just trying to get to the studio at least twice a month. I don't want to spend this, like, couple $100 on my team, so I may hold off on that, but I don't know. We'll see. It all depends. Everything is just really, like, up in the air right now. So again, it's kind of like what you said, which is of course you're struggling with, like, getting traction, because your life is not something that you can really gain traction on. It's just something that's so slippery because there's so many things that are not within your control. there's a lot of things that are in my control, but there's a lot of like big factors that like, you know, my decision making can't solely be based on like myself, you know. But
well, you're burnt out by the time you get to the decisions for you, so that's why the traction's hard, because you by the time your set is your set, you've also lifted everybody else's set and done it for them. So when it matters for you, you're like, oh, I'm tired.
yeah.
And cannot. And then, or it's like you said, like when you're doing your workouts, and like you get to that, you know, those last 5-10 minutes or whatever, and it's like, oh, well, now I'm gassed, and now I'm higher resistance in my head goal, because I'm not, you know, proper formed out and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
It's that stuff, because then it causes you to be like, you're gonna make sure I don't want to do this,
yeah. Yeah, it'll definitely be an interesting, you know, like I said, the version of myself that can eventually get it together will be pretty cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, because I feel like, again, like it's like I know it sounds strange, but it's like it's kind of like the move like Bide, right? Like in Pokemon, it's one of the most useless moves, but also one of the most powerful moves, right? Because basically Bide, like everyone hates it 'cause it's like, well, what the hell? Like Bide is not an immediate thing, but Bide is you take damage for 2 turns or 3 turns or whatever, and then like the unleashing all that in 1 second, you know, or on 1 attack. That's like Hyper Beam, you know what I mean? Like any big thing or big swing is gonna be great, but like, yeah, I mean, like you said, like I think, like, again, because I let my cousin hear it yesterday and he really liked it, looking forward to it. And he's like, dude, like, you know, it was great to have those words of encouragement and again, hear it from people I don't obviously typically hear it from, you know, so I appreciate that, you know, especially like, because again, like, you know, just like kind of our dynamic sometimes, like for a lot of our life, sometimes, like, you know, whether I'm intended you to feel this way or not, there was that, you know, competition or that, like, you know, that, like, almost, like, it hurts, like, it sucks, man, like, I hate being compared to you, I hate feeling lesser than, I hate, like, and that's how I always felt with my cousin, you know, so, like, you know, again, like, the same thing, where it's like, man, like, I am so, like, you know, that conversation we had 4 Christmases ago, you know, where it's like, man, like, you know, unfortunately, because of his physical stuff and things that he had going on in his life, like, he had to give up his dream of football. But I mean, he did everything he could. I mean, he played at the college level, D1, D2, like, I mean, he did everything he could to get to the NFL, you know. But unfortunately, it wasn't, you know, it just wasn't God's plan, man, and had to accept that and kind of move on, and, you know, but I think, you know, he's proud of me, and I think a lot of people are proud of me to still be in this, years in advance, you know, years later. So, you know, I'm really trying to take that with a grain of salt and show that gratitude and that understanding, and, you know, again, like, fully aware, like, I don't think this is at all a situation where you and I aren't aware of our problems. I think obviously it's like we're aware of the problems, but is there a willingness and is there a is there a desire to really actually effectively make change? And if there's not, then that's okay too. But like, I think that's something that you have to admit to yourself. Like, I am unwilling to make the changes necessary to help my situation, you know? And that's okay. You know, it's okay if that's what you admit. But I think, again, it's that really, you know, you got to establish your cores, you know? And if your cores are so easily moved, well, I guess that they weren't really your cores then, right? You know?
Exactly.
So, and that's okay, but again, like, I think, again, like, enough with the performative, like, just, like, I don't know if you remember that Asian guy, he's a Filipino guy, but he's been recently doing, like, the podcast scene a lot. He was in, like, almost every movie in, like, the 2000s, and he was, like, the dude, he played a Mexican at time, he played Puerto Ricans at time, he played, like, you recognize him, bro, he was in Step Up, he was in everything, you know? And that's his whole thing, where he was just like, bro, like, he's like, oh, they needed, like, a Mexican? Bro, like, Filipinos are basically Mexican. Like, we got conquered by the Spanish. Like, you know, oh, he's like, oh, you want Vietnamese? Bro, we're Philippines are right in Southeast Asia. Like, he would always, like, you know, it was never a no. It was always like, okay, cool, like, let me figure out how to use me to fit their mold, you know, but everything comes from with myself, you know, everything's gonna come from, he's like, I don't need to brand anybody else, I just need to, you know, brand myself, you know. So he's like, the moment you have that courage to just, you know, again, really truly live in your brand, which is you, he's like, you'll find out real fast, because he's like, you'll find that so many people are just like caricatures of everybody else, you know. He's like, there's so many individuals that are just like, you know, he's like, there's so many pretenders. He's like, that somebody who's real is almost like people just want to test if that real is actually real, you know. So I don't know, man. Again, like my headspace is a little bit all over at this moment, but you know, like I said, like I do want to give this song the chance to succeed. So the little that I can do, I'm going to, you know. But whether financially or not, I mean, again, it's just like asking a hot chick out. Like, the worst thing she could say is no. You know, I can ask, you know, people with bigger platforms and podcasts to review it or do whatever. Now, it's up to them, obviously, to say yay or nay. But I shouldn't just assume that they're gonna say no. Should, you know, go in there with the precedence that, hey, like, maybe you ask, they say no, cool, whatever. You know, but there's nothing wrong with at least giving somebody the option to reject you, versus like, at least you're putting yourself in it, versus like, you know, no, I'm gonna just stay safe in this zone of never knowing, right? Like, it's so much better to not, like, it's so much better, right, to like just not ever really know, you know. I don't know. I think that's just kind of like the lesson of today. Today's just really been like a self-reflection, like lesson learning, you know. So I'm growing. I'm just growing in this way.
There's a lot of growth coming out.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, you know, it's just one of the things. I also realize that I can't play when I'm hiding or when I'm focusing on a thought, but I'd rather get my thoughts together. Listen, it's not that I can't play, I just can't play well. You know, it's just one of those things, man. So yeah, Pop, it's just more firm, you know. But how about you, man? What's going on with you? What's this interview for?
It's a company that basically does like uniforms and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It's like uniform rental services of sorts.
Oh, nice.
So it's a driver's job. I'd go around, pick up for clients, bring back, and you know, shit like that.
I mean, hey.
It's weird because like they encourage military to apply. So like, what's that?
I mean, the thing is too, like, we're a tax write-off, right? So like they get credits and they get paid for hiring us.
I guess they're considered a textile company.
Yeah.
Textile programs, there it is.
Woo! You're the one that killed me earlier.
Provided best-in-class solutions for business with our uniform and textile programs.
Yeah. I think, again, like you said before, right? Like, if he's giving you exactly what you said you wanted, we don't get to complain about what the gift was. We just get to, you know, it is our duty to just be like, yeah, cool, for sure, you know, sure, the Aki way, bro. I don't care if it's a bologna and cheese sandwich. If I was starving, it's the most delicious thing in the world, bro. You know?
They have a military section for people that have worked for them.
Nice.
Our veteran highlights. We value our military service and experience as we grown. We have made a commitment to hiring, retaining, developing, and promoting more veterans and celebrating their diverse backgrounds, perspectives, cultures, and experiences.
I wonder if I can shoot this guy through here. Yeah. I mean, it's good. Like, I mean, you know, again, just to put that on their website, you know, just shows that like they have the oh, this guy went down below. Idiot. What's the company called?
Prudential Overall Supply.
There you go. Oh, Prudential?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a family-owned business.
Nice. Family.
We reward performance and hard work with competitive compensation packages, including cutting-edge health plan options, vacation and sick time that accrue, and lifelong career growth opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at their post that they put on Indeed. I mean, at this point, I don't care what the pay is. I just want to get paid.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, like I was saying,
their
like,
stuff is saying like 23, which is $1 less than what I was making with Mattress Firm, so that's fine. But it's a route sales representative driver.
yeah, I mean,
Let's see.
I mean, yeah, whatever form it comes in, like, I mean, I was listening to a sermon from Furtick, and he was saying the same thing about, like, he's like, Jesus was tired, he was it was like the emotional exhausted one. He's like, he was tired, man. He was tired in Samaria. He was tired, like, he was talking about, like, oh, like, the woman who was married like 6 times and had this is her 5th, or she was married, she was married 6 times, she's on her 6th, like, what is his answer for her? Like, maybe that guy, that person was sent to finally be like the forever, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, again, there's so many different ways you can obfuscate it, but I think like you said, right? Like, if this works out, then it was meant to work out, and, you'll be better for it. You'll be back at work. You'll have some cash coming in. You won't be stressing as much. Like, there's the multitude of benefits coming from something that you may not like. I don't think, like I said, I don't think any little boy grows up and was like, you know what I want to do? Be a driver. But I think every little boy and every man wakes up and says, you know what I want to do? Provide for my family. Like, that is so much more of a determining factor. And like you said, men will go through this. Like, there are people who literally are in poop from sun up to sundown, but they make good money. Like, literally human feces. Plumbers. Like, there's a whole show about it, dirty jobs. You know what I mean?
Apparently, it's a regular work schedule, so it's Monday through Friday, so I get weekends off.
There you go. I mean, hopefully, man. I mean, I would just do what you normally do. Put your best foot forward, check on your stuff, make sure all your stuff, follow up, try to ask who the super is, try to at least, pick brain. Like, all those little things you can do that you normally already know, like, you already know, but just, again, checking those little boxes, because, hey, maybe, like, maybe the difference between the guy that gets a call back and doesn't is the one who called more and was like, hey, like, I'm Kyle Mananaya. Yeah. I'm Kyle Mananaya from Long Beach. I've got 3 kids, a marriage to pay for, a wedding to pay for. Can you help a brother out? I mean, dude, like, my mother-in-law lives with me, drives me nuts, I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, again, like, I mean, I hate to say use your empathy, but also, like, bro, like, I don't think there's any harm in like saying like, dude, this is my story. You know what I mean? Like this is me.
Dude, this shit is right by my house too.
I know, man. You know, I mean, it's almost what you would say like. It's almost like the meow 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 commercial. It's
8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Those are the hours.
oh, halfway home.
That would allow me to basically. That would allow me to take care of the kids in the morning.
Yep.
Go home. So, 8 to 5, I'd have to legitimately go back to 4 o'clock in the morning gym sessions, which is fine because now I can go back to those gym sessions where the gyms are empty and I don't feel bad for filming. And then I can film in the gym, get my workouts in, work at 8 to 5. I can also fucking do a little bit of editing. Time with the family, sleeping great for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I think again, like, you know, one of the things that like they were talking about, like again, another SEAL, and I've heard this before. I just it's kind of like one of those forgotten facts that, you know, I kind of, it's like one of those things where like you've heard it before, but you couldn't remember when. But then it's like when you hear it again, it like reverberates so much. Like you're like, oh, okay, like this is something that like it's almost like a lost power. You know what I mean? And like one of those things was like again where he's like, hey, like, you know, how did I get through buds? How did I get through one of the most difficult things in my life? How did I get through SEAL week? How did I get through this? How did I get through anything that was extremely difficult in my life? And it was never about thinking about how you know, I'm gonna get to finish or Hell Week. It was always about, okay, when is my next dump? What is the very next thing I have to do? How I'm gonna do it? And then, okay, let's get to the very next thing. Like, it's all, I think our brains operate best when it's just like we're not under duress and we have extreme focus for the 1 or 2 things that we need to accomplish, and then we move on to it. You know, I work best when I'm like dialed in and it's like 1 or 2 things, you know. It's only when I'm like thinking of a million different things at once where I run into the most trouble. And eventually you're gonna have to increase that capacity. Like, life doesn't always operate in that like perfect little bubble, right? But I think you can make things and you can condense that. And I think you'd be a lot less stressed out if you're like not thinking about, oh my god, like everything is just like the worst thing ever right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And things can get better. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think again, it's just a lot of it is just understanding your own superpower and understanding what the limitations of your own premise and power, you know. And the limitations of my premise and power are as follows, you know. And then adding little by little, right? But it's just like any good sauce, right? Like you're making a sauce, like if you add it too much, it'll break, and if you don't add enough, it'll break or whatever. Like it's funny how just life operates like that. Life isn't super like, I'm not saying difficult, but it's like the same principalities like apply to multiple things, bro. You know what I mean? It's really not rocket science, man. Just like understand, do it well, do your job, function high, give everything you got. You know, I mean, I think that's one of the saddest things when we talked about, like, you know, how much more regret do you have by knowing that you held back, you know? How much more, like, because nothing's worse than being like, man, I could have played through that injury. You know, I could have really took the wheels off if I really wanted to. Like, how does that make any sense, bro? You know? But I think, again, yesterday was really helpful because I feel like everyone got to see Pop like it is. There we go. This is so much better. I just had to take my headphones off because I'm trying to pay attention and I'm trying to not. visual. I'm just gonna rely on my eyes. You know, everyone got to see Pop in his current state. You know, so I feel like sad, though I think we all are. Everyone like is kind of now on the same page. What? No, Pop, you're good. Oh, you're good, Pop. You know, like I said, I really think that like I think these falls did more damage than anyone else. You know, we're just living with our current reality now. You know.
So Malachi finish up stuff so he can go take him to go to his workout. So he works out twice a week or twice a day on his vacations. Vacation he has 2 days.
Nice.
So he has his morning workout where he now has the 15-pound vest on and has to do 25 push-ups, 25 squats, 25 lunges, 50-second plank, and a 50-second wall sit.
Nice.
But then he comes into the gym and he does weight training.
Oh, it's okay, Pop. Just leave it. I'll clean it up.
So
yeah,
I put him through pretty much a full body workout. He goes from goblet squats into bench press and cable press, cable rows, seated bent over raises.
You trying to make him Samoan?
Side raises. Oh yeah, no. I told him, I said, look, man, you work hard, you put yourself into this. I'm telling you, you're gonna walk into 8th grade year and not a damn person's gonna bother you.
Yeah, I mean that is 100%. I mean yeah.
I was like, if you sit there and you take, you know, and edit the way that you're eating your food a bit better and everything else, you get a little bit weight because of the fact that you have a faster metabolism and you're younger. But like, if you take and trade out your popcorn nights and your candies for like some actual like protein and meat, bro, you're gonna be a problem with it, you know, because you're gonna be able to move like you're skinny.
Yeah.
But you're going to be, I'm going to grow you.
Some good food.
Like, after today's workout, like, I was so proud of myself because, like, the heavy lifting for my bend over rows, like, I can put on some weight now, like, it gets what, 35, 45, 55, 55, 55, 110 plus the 45. So 165.
Yeah, that's good, man.
165 and like roll that and then immediately like rack it, take off basically 40 pounds because it's 20 pounds on each side and just have a 35 pound and then just rep out for burnout.
Yeah.
Like that's what my chest days look like because I have one back exercise to make sure that like my back gets strong and everything because that's really like I know, like, this stomach is gonna be the last fucking thing. One thing that's gonna disappear off of me because I know there ain't no such thing as spot, you know. Honestly, if I'm really talking shit, it really is the last thing that's gonna go to the
yeah, if you're really like, I mean, again, like, you're, all the science that I have like researched really comes down to just autophagy, right? Like, and I think that word is thrown around all the time, you know, but I think the issue is that in a positive way and a negative way, like your body can it's both a useful thing and also a hurtful thing, right? So your body's autophagy, you know, to break down cells into other usable cells or to energy or whatever, right? Like, it's also going to create cells, you know what I mean? So, like, the creation of, like, fatty tissue, the creation of muscle structure, the creation of muscle growth, the repairing, like, all this stuff is, like, your body is really just, like, that's what, because, like, and I really thought about this because I was trying to understand the medicine that they're probably going to put him back on tomorrow is the megasterate, which is, you know, it's a stress, it's a hormone that induces stress, which puts your body into hunger. That's basically what it does. It makes you stressed out, so then it increases the production of chemicals, of hormones, to signal hunger to your brain. Like that's what it does, you know. So it's like it's the same thing with Ozempic, right? So like Ozempic, you know. So it's like what things can we do non-medically to those same triggers, right? So you're always hungry because you're working so hard. Your body is like feed me, 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 you know. And I think the moment that like you're not hungry, that also is indicator of a problem, right? Like you're no longer under this, like your body is no longer like load bearing or under stress or, you know, under duress, right? And a lot of the times, again, like a lot of the times you're hungry, but you're not hungry for food. You're lacking in, you know, minerals or vitamins or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, man, like again, it's everyone's biome's different. You know, our bodies at 30 years old are obviously not what they were at 20 or, you know, 15 or whatever. But Malachi has a huge advantage over us, man. He can, like you said, he can literally go into he could go into his 8th grade year of being like Eddie Roundtree. You know what I mean? Like all freaking six-packed out and, you know, whatever. If he so chooses it, you know. I mean, I used to hate that shit, but you know, it is what it is. I always thought that you, I mean, to be fair, and I still think this to this day, I think you and I could have whooped everyone's ass. That's all I'm saying. I think if you and I were to have taken on that whole school, I think you and I would have whooped everyone. That's all I'm saying. And I love our friends and I love our boys, but I don't think there's anyone that if you and I were like back to back holding each other down, like I don't think anyone could have saw us, bro. Not really. And that's just, I know that sounds super, that might just be my ego talking, but I think hey, we were some badass little 12-year-olds, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I think it's not even the fact that it would just be a domination. There's just there's an issue, there's a chemical imbalance in our brain where we don't recognize the idea of like stop.
Yeah, I mean, I think to be fair, like Mr. Maxon didn't want the ruffians on the team because we were he's like, we need to go with the safe, we need to go with we can't have Kyle Mananaya, we can't have what the hell, this guy, they have a Samoan. You know, like, help, excuse me, who let the Samoan play football?
I'm sure he's even
13, come on!
Yes.
He's just eating. I just eating, auntie. I just eating. Yeah, I mean it's just, again, man, like I think, I don't know, bro, like, you know, I think obviously the knowledge and, you know, the way we want to conduct ourselves going forward in the lives we have like now and evolved into is just crazy. You know, it's all great to think about, but too much to think about, right? I just want to live, bro. I don't care about the rest of it. I don't want to peer into the future too much. The future will already be here. Just shut up for a minute. Okay? Like Island Time, bro. Oh, shit.
I'm waiting for 5 o'clock to roll around too, because the Monday night after WrestleMania. So
what's going on in WrestleMania?
So the Monday night after WrestleMania is always the most anticipated because basically, so Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown, those first 2 shows set the tone of the direction that we're gonna go in for this next year leading up to the next WrestleMania. And it's funny because, again, WWE understands the pulse because wherever the Super Bowl is held, they're not too far behind.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, it's in LA this year, right?
Yeah, it's going to be in San Fran, which I wouldn't be surprised if it does go to San Fran, but I think they already slated the schedule to go to Minnesota.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But
Minnesota. Fargo.
Next year, they're going to be in Louisiana, so I say this every year, and we only made it happen one time out of every time I say it, but I would really like to experience WrestleMania and down south. I think that would be great.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to. I mean, I'll probably, honestly, I would love to stay in New Orleans for like, well, excuse me, New Orleans, okay? New Orleans, right? I would love to stay in New Orleans for, you know, a good amount of time. I mean, just for the, I mean, the music, the vibe, just like everything is just so like, it's so integrated. Like, I don't know if you ever watched that show, Treme. You ever seen that before?
No.
I am so surprised, bro. But it's a show. It's called Treme, and basically like it's the story of a musician. It's a drama. It's kind of like, you know, like Power and shit. You know? Yeah, it's like a drama, but it's set in New Orleans. And he's a musician, and he's just figuring things out. It's a whole thing, man. Like it's actually really a good show. I don't know if you can watch it anywhere, but like that is a show that I would 100% like buy the Blu-ray for you just to watch because it's amazing. And it's set right in New Orleans. But yeah, I mean it's again, man. Like I don't know. I think again, right? Like once you and I can start working again and kind of get things in the rhythm, then we can start doing more of these things. You know what I mean? Like, just can't do it right now. They're all.
Well, we're gonna try and, God willing, we're gonna try and pull off Disneyland for Mom's birthday.
Sure, go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Why?
For her birthday, because the last time we went to Disneyland was when I first played the family. She didn't have much fun because the kids were all babies, and a lot of the babies were left with her to watch while her kids went on rides. So she basically got brought for it as a babysitter.
What do you think mother-in-laws are for?
No.
Just kidding.
Oh, she wanted to do Universal, and then she's like, yeah, I'm like, are there any rides? And I'm like, Mom, you can't get on all these rides.
You're gonna die.
I'm like, last thing I need you to do is get on a fucking ride and be like, Mom, how'd you like that? And then just...
I'm dead! I don't like it! Yeah.
So, but we're gonna try and pull that off, God willing.
That'd be cool.
I think Mom and Mona are paying their way, and then it's $755 for that me and Dre has to put together.
Yeah.
So I just, and Mom asked, she's like, well, what about your birthday? I was like, I don't care about my birthday. She was like, he doesn't worry about his birthdays anymore. I'm like, yeah. So do you want to know what I want for my birthday?
Peace.
Fucking jobs. If I could get, like, if I could be working before my birthday, you know what you want? I'm like, I want a guitar. Like, how much is your guitar? $500. I've been asking for this guitar for years.
Yeah.
Like, I want my Fender Malibu acoustic electric, or my Taylor acoustic electric. I think it's an E10.
Yeah.
Those are the two guitars I would love to have. I'd like to go back to playing guitar.
Yeah. On my guitar. Like, you'd be like Antonio Brown, bro. So play my guitar. Dude, that's still like one of the most stupidest songs I've ever seen in my life. Forget my guitar.
The first song I'd want to learn on there is
Every night and every morning. Yeah, I mean you can play it the way I play it, but it ain't the right way. I can tell you that.
It reminds me of my mom. So it's Jack Frost is my all-time favorite Christmas movie.
That's really
and it's because I watched it with my mom. And that song, even when I was little, made fucking balls.
Yeah, Stevie, bro. I mean, she's one of the greatest, like, Fleetwood Mac, and it's funny that we both, you and I have that same memory because, like, you know, obviously, like, you know, my mom, like, that was a core memory for myself because, you know, that we we never, you know my relationship with her, right? Yeah, you know, and like, we used to watch, you know, Fleetwood Mac's concert, you know, with the USC marching band, and it was like the one video that like she would actually like. She didn't want to watch any of our. She watched them, like the Disney movies and stuff and other movies, but like she wasn't interested. She just didn't care. Like you could tell. Like again, like you don't really want to be here. Like this is just like. I hate to compare it like this, but it's kind of like, you know, like, oh, like I'm going out with you because like, you know, you're the pity or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, man, then don't go out with me then. You know what I mean? This is stupid. Like, this ruins it for me, man. What the hell? You know, like, I want you to, like, I know I'm not, like, the most handsome person on the planet, but Jesus, like, can you, like, act better? Oh, my God. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, can you just, like, work on your acting skills and, like, at least pretend to want to be here a little bit more? Like, I'm not saying, like, love you, but, like, I'm just saying,
that'd probably be the first time I learned on the guitar, just because it reminds me of my mom. And then basically what I would start doing is I'd start trying to find like for instance that song Mutt, like, baby I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Like I would find an acoustic way to play that shit on the guitar.
Oh, Leon Thomas. Yeah, from Victorious.
Yeah. And I'd start learning how to just do those covers and put them on the YouTube or whatever. Just learn how to play just so I could just feel at home.
What's the one you want?
I have
You have the links already saved up, ready to go.
bro. I have I believe I have them in my bookmarks because I always tell myself that I'm gonna get it, and that, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it myself, and I never can because there's other stuff that's more pressing.
Yeah. Well, I get it. There's always a reason to not do something. I mean, you know, and again, right? Like, I think that's probably one of the hardest things to, like, come to the realization of, like, again, where are the bleeds, you know? Oh, bro. I think I might have to.
What?
I don't. Just to troll you. Whoa! But like.
Malachi woke up with it and was so fucking excited.
Hey, fuck. You okay? You okay? Yeah, I mean, he was talking about it too. I mean, again, I was real happy that he was just like, oh, I gotta get off, you know. But, you know, again, dude, like, what, you send it to me?
No, I haven't. Apparently, it's fucking deleted my shit, so.
Well, what it? Okay, let's say it's like, if you look it on Amazon, that's the easiest thing.
I don't have to look it on Amazon. I know what they're called, so I just I go to Fender. I go to Guitar Center and just search it up.
Oh, I know, but do they have it available on Amazon, like as far as price comparisons and stuff?
The way that I've always done it is I've always looked at the what do you call it?
Is there a Guitar Center near you?
Yeah.
Do they have one there available?
Yeah.
How much is it?
The grand.
You said a grand? Jesus.
No, not a grand. Close enough though.
You spoiled, boy.
Obviously, like, you know, from playing guitars and everything, the Taylor obviously is the more expensive one.
Well, the Taylor's a great beginner, but like even the Taylor, the one that I play on with the pickup, I think it's like $300 or $400, you know, which isn't bad. I mean, it's, again, like, a beautiful tone. I mean, I enjoy it. It's fun. Like, I don't really, again, like, I would much rather just focal on the vocals, you know, focal on the vocal. Yeah, I just want to focus on the vocals. Let me make my brain not mash that up in my head. I want to focus on the vocals. So I'm like, I mean, I can play. I don't necessarily enjoy doing it, you know.
I love it, dog. I just love it's like having a piano, dog. Like,
Yeah.
if I like when I get my own home, like the two things that I want in my home that are non-negotiable for me is I need a guitar and I need a grand piano.
I don't know if those, I don't know if I have non-negotiables. I mean, I guess like a barbecue. And like I guess like a barbecue and like my chair. I don't care. Everyone else has their chair, but I want my chair. And I don't care.
We were definitely raised old school. That's one thing I've always envisioned is like outside. I want an outside porch chair. That's my chair.
Yeah.
That's my chair that I sit on.
I don't care what you do with your chair. I want my chair. Yeah, I can't. I can't. Yeah, I mean, dude, that's a non. That, you know what? That is a non-negotiable. There you go. Man.
That Olympic white one.
Olympic white. I mean, you're gonna get me those Olympics, right? The freaking Jordan Olympics. Dude, those things are awesome. I mean, I want the Space Jams for nostalgia. I'm not really a shoe guy, you know? But I don't really care. But let me see. Like, I found the budget versions of mine too. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, the Fender California Malibu was more reasonable than the other one.
Oh, 100%, 100%. I said, those are the two that I want because I would write songs and practice and do like YouTube videos and stuff with the Olympic White Malibu. But like when it came to like if I ever was like, hey, live show, like, hey, we want you to like, you know, sing a couple songs or do a couple things or like go to a, you know, go out and play for people randomly, whatever. That would be what the Taylor comes out for because I know it's a concert, acoustic, electric. It's built for showmanship.
You know, that's all just horse punching, man.
Because the tonnage is so wholesome on the Taylors and the Fender Malibu one. It even is. I'm watching reviews on these. I've got comparisons to these, which is why like those were the two that I wanted. Why I would use them for the usages I would because of the fact that I've not only gone to do the research on it, I've sat in Guitar Center and I've had my hands on both of those guitars.
Yeah, because he had the slurp. Yeah, I mean, you know, again, like you're probably more in a position where you would make use of it. I just sing over beats, remember?
Huh?
I said I just sing over beats, remember? One of the meanest things you ever told me, but I get it.
Somewhere along the way growing up, I fell in love with almost all the aspects of it. Like, I legit, when I was going to do LA recording school, I was excited to get into the audio engineering portion to know that, like, yeah, like one of your student projects is going to be to do Foley. And I was like, what's Foley? And they took us on the tour with the Foley studio and to see, like, that's how you make rain noises? That's how you make walking in the snow? Like, it was just like, I was like, that's so fucking creative.
Yeah.
And then watching them do a whole Foley thing, I'm like, yo, you gotta do this. This is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I think that's why, like, I think, truthfully, if I'm being honest about it, like, I feel like I'm more so of, like, a writer more than anything else. Because, like, I don't get jazzed up about that. Like, I get more, like, I don't get jazzed up about the production and stuff. Like, I get more jazzed up about, like, is the messaging and the heart being really reflected and represented in the words? You know what I mean? Or am I saying things in a very not cute way, but a coy way? You know? And again, like, am I really making, like, I think more than anything, it's, am I able to translate and get my point across? You know? I think like the performer stuff, like, I don't know. I mean, again, like I could write 1 or 2 chord songs. I don't care. You know what I mean? But like, I want to make sure that I'm doing my job as an artist and performer to convey everything. Yeah. I mean, I would much rather like listen to somebody perform for 5 minutes and it's be the best 5 minutes I ever heard in my life than to sit there and listen to somebody like who doesn't really believe what they're doing, who's kind of just half in it, who's like kind of like, oh, whatever, you know, like I think that's stupid. Like, I will give you my best 5 minutes of sauce, and that 5 minutes you'll remember that 5-minute performance for the rest of your life, because that's how I feel. Like, again, like when I saw Stevie Nicks and like do, you know, do all that stuff, because it's there's no, that is Mount Rushmore, you know what I mean? That is the peak of what it can be if you so choose.
Yeah, and I think for me, I think what it is taking that moment and being like, all right, cool, and I make that message come across clear with scenery. Can I paint this picture even more?
Yeah.
What things can I add to it to make it to convey it to the people who might not understand it lyrically, to the people who might not have it in depth from hearing it? Like, can I pull the emotion if I give you an image?
Yeah,
the
I don't.
sounds that you hear, like I just that for me, like I love. I get jazzed about your portion of it, and then I get jazzed about, okay, once we do, because I think for me it's like, kind of like, I think you sent me the video, or I've seen the video where it's just like, it almost sucks when the song's finished, because...
Oh, you sent me that. Yeah.
I can out of this shit to convey it before I have to say, all right.
Well, it's like a weapon, right? Now, because I've been so used most of my life, like, giving half my heart, I've been so used to just going, like, my 60% was so much better than everyone's hundreds, you know, until you face somebody who is just like you, you know, in every way, shape, or form, you know. It's just different, you know, so I don't know, man. Again, like, I think really and truly my journey with music has evolved into something where it's like, of course, like, do I want this sound and this song and the stuff I do to be available to as much people as possible? Of course. Well, you only do that that only happens, you only get to perform at Coachella, you only get to, you know.
Timer stops at 5.
Oh, shit.
That's for Malachi, that's not yours. Yours is at 5 o'clock. When it's 5 o'clock, you're done. No, just tell Siri to stop the alarm because I have it on my phone. What's Malachi doing?
You good? You need me to let you go?
I'm just making sure he's sticking to his list. Because I also told him, I was like, part of the reason that you're bad on your timing is because you want to do things your way. And I've put everything the specific way
So you could
For a
succeed.
reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you know, it's just around the river bend, but just around the river bend. I mean, it's just different, man. Like you said, I don't
You
know.
didn't sound happy to go to the gym today. Like, it was like, Dad, are we going down? Just shut up and do your routine, and when you're done and ready to go, we're gonna go. And it's just, oh, like, yeah, buddy.
Well, it's just
That counts.
It's just like, you know, C.T. Fletcher said too. You think I diet because I like it? You think I like the taste? You think I eat for the taste? No, I diet because it's good for me. Like, it's such a, like, again, and I often give so much credit to the people that, again, can approach that with that, like, ad nauseum of just like, listen, bro, like, my go-to go-how is going to be completely just nuts. Like, I have an endless motor, and I think, again, like, when I always reference boot camp, because boot camp was such a force of, like, you don't get to run, you don't get to quit, you don't get to stop, you don't get to move. You will either break or I will break you. And oftentimes, you don't break. Oddly enough. You know what I mean? Like, oddly enough, when your back's up against the wall and your true power is revealed, and like, that's the reason why I love Fire Force so much, because you're at the end of your limits. Like, most people never really know what their limits are, you know? And I think I am constantly, I don't, if I'm being completely honest, I don't think I know it either. You know, I don't think I've truly tested myself to a point of exhaustion besides boot camp, where I couldn't run, where I couldn't stop, you know. And it's frustrating because, again, it's like, it's that whole, like, well, I'll never really know the extent of my powers, you know. And then when you do, you also, again, you have another question too. When you do that, you also get faced with another pickle. It's like, okay, now you know your limitations. Are you wanting to surpass them? Or are you okay, like, ruling here? You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I mean, again, there's so much theology and human, like, analysis and personality analysis that goes into it. And I think that you being the father that you are to those children, and like teaching them what you believe to be is right, and giving them, like, again, they're not just like, it's just like anything. See one, do one, teach one. And the fact that you're teaching one is proof of concept that you're able to perform it yourself, you know. And you're wanting, you're doing that which you ask of them, you know. So, I mean, it's very something to be proud of. It's again, because there's, I mean, come on, bro, like, you ain't gotta look far to find, like, piece of crap parents and people who don't really, like, they don't even really try. And that's why do you think kids end up, like, you know, on the streets or in drugs or doing stuff? Because no one really sat there and held them accountable and were like, hey, like, I'm gonna beat you with love, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, we haven't finished the storyline, but obviously, like, Roman got betrayed by Paul Heyman. He was the last person of the bloodline, so there's the bloodline, the bloodline is gone now. It's just Roman by himself. James Garfield and everything else. But Seth Rollins was the one who, you know, did the heel turn, and I just, it's funny because Roman was the biggest heel for the longest time, but from loyalty-wise, he's never betrayed anyone. From his career, he's never betrayed anybody. But everyone has turned their back on him. Like, Seth Rollins took the chair shot to hurt around the world that broke up the shoe. Even when he put the bloodline together, you know, Jimmy left him, Jay left him, Solo betrayed him and left him and took the Rufala. Now Paul Heyman, like, it's like, and like, people can say why, like, Paul Heyman went on, he was like, yeah, you know, what did my tribal chief do? He tried to put his hands on me on Monday Night Raw, shoved me down onto the floor and everything.
Yeah.
yeah, family fight, but he never betrayed you. Or yeah, because he was trying to elevate you guys, to get you guys to the fucking promised land, like he said. And what happened? Did you realize who they did later? Heavyweight champion right now? Jey Uso. He began the right-hand man journey in 2020. By that, champion. As he got, that was a twin. No one could tell them apart. To now being.
Wait, Jey Uso's a twin?
Main event Jey Uso. Huh?
Jey Uso's a twin?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that.
He's part of the Usos.
Oh. Shows how much I know.
So it's just like, you know, and yeah, you know, Roman had his dark ways and everything else about it and all that, but again, the people he was loyal to, like, it was, hey, like, if they disrespect the family, they're disrespecting me. You won't let people disrespect me and my family?
Yeah.
Beat their ass. Well, my tribal chief, you're going to, you know, I'm securing what is ours. And making sure that everybody knows the top of the mountain belongs to us. The only way to get there is through us, and you're not fucking going through us.
Yeah.
And yes, I am the guy that leads this. I am the number one, because I am the only one who understands what the weight of this costs and how to fucking get there.
Yeah.
And he was a necessary bad guy, and I look at it and I look back and I'm just like, man, I understand so much of that.
Well, yeah, man, dude. Like I said,
get your water bottle.
the writers seem like they got a good idea of what's going on. You know.
100%. 100%, big dog.
Yeah, Pop.
Alright, I'm about to take him to the gym and everything, though, so I will let you get to your game.
Yeah, you're chilling, man. I'm not.
That one was 2 cents. The other one was 3 cents. That's a really good.
Bro, I cry so much nowadays. You have no idea how many times a day I fucking cry.
I know, this dog.
It's just like the hardest thing, fucking seeing him like that, and like knowing that I can't do anything. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Put 2 more in there and then let's go.
You know, fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I can't like. There's no pill, there's no shot that's gonna like restore his brain. Like, it just doesn't. You know, even if, like I said, even if I was to give him multiple vitamins and shit, and like it's not fucking, you know. So I don't know, bro. It's such a like he's here, but he's not here. I know. It's. Whew. Yeah. All right. We'll go do your thing. I'll talk to you later. Just yeah. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. I'm gonna probably, what I need to do, if you get time at some point, what I need to do is I just need to do a lyric track video.
For the whole song?
No, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is like, put it black and white, and like in the back, you know what I mean? And then like maybe just pull stock footage that we have or something and just loop it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna look at it today and kind of go through CapCut.
I'm pretty sure I can pull footage. I'm pretty sure I can pull stock footage enough for you not to have to loop it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know there's a lot of like other candid moments. Like, I would say like probably a lot of those moments where like I'm kind of lost in my thought, you know, because that's what You Are Enough really signifies, is that like, you know, You Are Enough is really a song of like, again, it's an apology to myself and others that I wasn't this person when we were together, and then obviously like an understanding that like even as I am now, you know, I'm still trying to find. I'm still trying to believe that I'm trying to lie to myself till I believe that I actually am enough, you know? So, you know, again, like I feel like I'll probably release like 2 more sad singles while I'm working on the EP. you know. But it all depends. Like there's a part of me too that just wants to like you know what, let's turn over a new leaf. Let's just go full into the EP, you know. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see how I feel when I get to the studio. I already, like I said, I have the beats for it. I have 4 beats, so I'm just trying to fucking, well, technically.
Get your filters on. You know what you're supposed to do.
So.
Start handling your shit.
Yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, love you.
Love you too. Bye. Hey, Pop. You think you can drink a Boost right now? A Boost?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want, you had strawberry yesterday, so do you want chocolate or vanilla? What would you like? Because you have, huh?
Strawberry.
You don't have to finish it all right now, but if you can try. What are you doing, Pump? You're trying to pull down your sweater?
I'm too cold. I'm so hot.
It's hot now? You can open it. There you go. I know. You gotta pull your arm out. Still doing stuff on the computer. You need me, I'll this right here. Okay?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a good.
I'm just on my computer, but. Is it better now?
Yeah, take it off.
Huh?
Take it off.
It is off.
Hey.
Sorry. Try you don't have to finish it now, but try your best to finish this.
The hell do you have?
Yeah, this is the most important thing because it has all those vitamins you didn't hardly eat. Time to dominate. Take my stress and frustration out on these fucking people. Tired of getting my ass kicked. One. I don't care. And gotta get distance. Yeah, Pop. Yeah. You gotta finish that. bitch.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh. What happened?
Dude, that was fucking good.
Okay, hold on. Just give me a second. I'll clean it up right now. Just give me a second. Let me... I'll get you a towel. Just give me a second, pup. I don't know if I can hide in here and get away with it. Probably can't. Yeah, you gotta finish that, pup, but, you know. Fucked up, man. I can't fucking focus. I gotta go in my fucking room, dude. Shit on you twice this game, and I'm focused, and I'm taking care of my grandpa. Be fucking stupid, idiot. I'm literally half here, and I whooped your ass. What, Pop?
What is that?
I don't know what you're saying.
What is this and what?
You gotta drink that, Pop. That's your boost. Come on. I don't like winning like that, if I'm being honest. I really don't like winning like that. Whatever. They have snipers. Be careful. If I had to guess. Yep. Somebody there. I need one too. What is that? Knife? Nice. What is that? Actually, is that it? Yep. That's better than a sniper. I need to get a fresh strap on. Thank you. I see him on the side. Just leave it, Pop. I'll clean that after. Just leave it, Pop. Leave it, please. Because it's all wet. I know. I'll clean it up. Just give me a second, please. Just stop messing with it. Where's this guy? I'm sure he checked it. Yep, he's right here. Come on, give it to me. 1v1, and then I'll clean up my ground pop to this shit. He is, if I had to guess, he's up top. If I had to guess. Where's this guy at, bro? Where are you? Yep. Fucking knew it. What? What, Pop? Hold on. Yes! Yeah.
that long?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to my room, Pop. I love you, but I can't play out here like that. I think my thing got cut off. I had to move to the room, man. I love my grandpa, but I literally cannot focus at all. And it's just fucking, bro. I'm gonna just be fucking real. Like I've been taking care of him for like 10 years, and this is probably the worst it's been in 10 years, as far as like his health wise. It's fucking weighing on me, man. Like, I'm the one who majority does it, and I try not to say that with, like, you know, the context of other people, like, putting other people down to lift myself up, but, like, this fucking sound like Kamala Harris. It's just tough, man. Like, it's tough seeing him like this. It's tough, like, just overall, like, just really shitty, you know, to feel like this. I'm a family caregiver, you know, and shouldn't have lost my composure like that, throwing my fucking headphones, and I can't afford to replace them, but it's just tough, man. You know, it's just overall, like, the thing is, it just hasn't stopped being tough, and it's only gotten worse and worse, you know, the more he's gotten sicker, you know, and yeah, I mean, I take care of him like 95% of the time, you know. And it fucking weighs on me. Clearly. You know, weighs on me heavy. You know. So. I'm in my room now. I'm just gonna keep my door open so I can hear him, but I gotta, like, not be right on top of him because literally, like, I'm finding myself. Dude, I don't even know what. Oh, there you go. My fucking stream's back. To be honest, like, I don't even want to fucking stream. This is just so I can keep some form of sanity. You know? Alright, whatever. That guy shouldn't have beaten me. I was distracted. I'm gonna go to ranked now, because I'm gonna play a few more games and then get off. But the guy was not that good. This shit loaded. Yeah. Fuck! What do you want to watch? Okay. You gonna go in your room? The hell? Fucking 5 minutes for a match, bro. Come on, man. Is everything good now? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this stuff on the stream, but like also, if you're a family caregiver, you get it, or a caregiver in general, but specifically a family caregiver, and especially if you're a family caregiver who carries the brunt of it, you know, and like, oh, well, if it's so bad, you should deal with it. But you know, again, like, right, like everyone's story is different, and I guess truthfully, like, I guess I don't know, man. I don't know. Not really. I don't understand why I gotta wait like 5 minutes for a ranked match, but whatever. I'll charge my phone. I'm reviewing the footage of what I did wrong last match. I couldn't locate this guy soon enough. I had him low, I should have chased faster. I didn't.
What, Paul? Yes. What, Paul? Hold on. Yes.
That guy was not that good, bro. And that's the shit that pisses me off. I hate losing to people who are like worse than me. It's like a ant killing a lion. Like, it just shouldn't happen. It's not natural. I don't understand why it's so difficult to find a ranked match right now, bro. I mean, I get that there's 12,000 people playing. What the fuck? Excuse my language. Like, there's a certain level of piss that I gotta like cut myself off from. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Try to trick the game, I guess. Off. Solo. Okay. How is it 4 minutes without a match, bro? Reload is supposed to be like... Alright, I'm gonna start killing people in regular, in ranked reload. I'm done. I'm gonna queue, watch, I'm gonna queue up in like 2 seconds. I don't build, but I'm tired of this. I just want to kill people in this shit, bro. Then I need to work out. Yeah, I'm not gonna build. I don't care about building. What I care about is being an efficient killer, making right decisions. I don't think you necessarily need to build to be successful at builds. I know that sounds like wrong, but I think so long as you fucking shit, in my language. I think as long as you understand spacing, you understand distance, you understand what people are gonna do, you understand how they think, and you can move based accordingly on that. We're just gonna shit on people. I see you, grinding gang. Hey, thank you, brother. Hey, brother, thank you so much, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate Caden. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you so much. Thanks, man. I appreciate the love on Kick, man. You guys are the people who are keeping up with me, man. Thank you. It's definitely a weird time in my life right now with the grandpa and the music and everything. I don't know. I was testing me right now, and I'm trying not to fucking fail. I'm trying not to fucking fail, dude. But like, this sucks. All right, let's go. All right, let's see if we can win a ranked match without building anything in builds. This is, to be fair, it's unranked, but we'll find out. Alright, I'm not doing this whole map gathering crap. I just gotta land, gotta get good guns. Gotta get a sniper. If I can get a sniper, I can really do some damage. Sniper, I need stuff to be able to rip through people's building crap. Because that's going to be their MO, their modus operandus is going to be building. I just got to rip them before they get there. Thank you. I think the keys to victory are all going to be like distance plays. Shotgun. Thank you. The key for me is gonna be the sniper. Nice. Is there another POI here? It's like, I'm just gonna get floor loot at this moment. Cool. Okay, perfect. Exactly what I needed. Go. My movement, I have heals, I got attack. I really feel like I need something else. I don't know what I'm missing now. Shit, somebody's here. Where's this guy at? I just seen footsteps. Where? Oh, he's over here. Okay. Looks like I just seen footsteps. I know he's here. Where? There we go. Who's this guy? Woo! There we go. And that's why I needed a sniper. Mammoth? Yeah, I'm honestly. Okay. I'll get my heals off dead players. I need to rock this. I think this is gonna be the winning recipe, but we'll find out. Perfect. Wingman. They are how far out? I'm gonna go the fight to the closest. Somebody's pushing this way. Oh God! There we go. There's somebody here. I don't know where he went though. Oh, right here. Come on, man. Lock it in, man. Where's this guy go? On this side? Where? See this guy right now. Idiot. See him back there. Who's sniping at me? Somebody did. Idiot. So even though builds exist, I gotta rebuild on my stuff. Is that good? Pretty good. Where's this guy at? Where's this guy camping? I gotta move. I mean, to be fair, this is unranked, but still. This is again the concept that like you don't necessarily have to build to be successful in builds. I mean, you still have to know how to play the game regardless, but they are where. Where's this guy at? This guy is on this side. This guy is hiding, same thing as I am. I'd love to get a slurp. Oh, he died? I'm gonna have to go for it, bro. Nice. Isn't that a stat? Where's this guy at? Where's this guy? Unfortunate for you, buddy. Like, I don't really like to play like this, but I have high ground. I just want to see if oh, here he is. I needed that victory so much, bro. I don't play builds. I went to your space. I don't play builds. Now, obviously, it was unranked, but still, I'll take it. Yeah, nice. It's faster than freaking regular. Oh shit, excuse the language. I just had to help my grandpa to the room. I'm surprised I didn't get killed. That's ranked, probably everyone else is trying. I need to get a weapon. I need a weapon now. I don't even really care about shields. What I care about is having a weapon so I can fight. Shotgun work. Oh god, no. You know what, honestly, that's such a good drop. I need something to spray, and I need that sniper. At the moment, I need that sniper combo. Somebody's right here, he needs to die. Where's he at? Sounds like he's close as shit. Oh, this guy's right here. Okay. was that? Somebody just shot at me. Oh, from the fucking tree. Idiot. Maybe that works for somebody else, not me. Maybe that would have worked if I was ass, but I'm not. Where? I need a mammoth. There it is. Yep. Oh, I gotta move. God, missed my grapple. I don't have any movement. Interesting. I don't understand how you go the whole game without finding movement. I think the shockwave is better. See this guy? Hey, if I had a sniper, bro, that would be over. I gotta get rid of. I gotta third party this. Go. Only one. So no, what is that? Is that a spaz? Oh shit. Nice, excuse my language, but this guy, I'm gonna kite around. Where's this guy at? He's right here. Oh my god, annoying. Man. Bitch. Annoyed. It wasn't moving like God tier or anything, but it's just annoying. Trying to trace. It's not like his movement was super like good or anything. It just was difficult to anticipate. What is that? Shockwave? Nice. Kids on this side. Oh, you fucker! Where the fuck did he go? Somebody here? Anybody on this side? Oh no, they're over here. There's a- 1v1. I gotta find out where this guy is. I don't have any movement. This is very bad for me. Like 90% sure he's like in front somewhere. I just don't know where. Oh, there he is. Yep. My hope is that he's stupid. Come on. Don't worry, I'll take a shot at him. I wonder if I get a headshot man with this kid. I'm gonna try to. That's the goal. If I had a sniper, he'd be dead. Rip a headshot. Fry with everything else. Yeah, he has no idea where I'm at. I only hit him for 30. What's the likelihood he'll actually do something? All depends on where zone pulls. Kind of stupid. If anything, he's more trapped there than like I am. Why would he do that? I'm interested to see how the build player minds work. Oh, can I get out of this? Oh my god, bro. Alright. Well, I had fun with one game. Now this is, again, got lucky off the first, but it's okay. Real build, you don't belong here. They don't belong here. I mean, I guess they could translate to negative too, but. more people on right now? Thank you. Well, no, even less.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a little bit of like building. I actually really do like this. Dude, there's just like endless amounts of like stuff in this item shop. I feel like it's so much bigger than it was before. Song is such a mix of myriad of emotions. It's Aloha for Now by Kaleo, which is, again, it's, I think he's talking about a girl, but like, well, I'm pretty sure he's talking about a girl in this situation, but like, I think as I directly relate to like my life and what I'm currently feeling, like, I know that aloha can come at any time. It's hello and goodbye, right? But, you know, again, man, like when our life as a Christian, somebody believes in, you know, who knows, bro. I really don't understand why this rank match is just taking forever, bro. Damn, about to get off. It's just like the servers, like what? There's no one diamond like playing or like banned or something? Like what the hell, bro? I don't know. I want to play ranked, bro. Like, when I look at you, everything it seems so okay. Oh shit. When I turn my head, I hate all those feelings go away. And when you're next to me, it's so hard for me to breathe, so hard for me to breathe, and I can't stand the fact maybe one day you will leave. But I should not say I love you, baby. You should already know, but I wanna say it anyway, 'cause I don't wanna let you go. I promise to give you my all, and I wanna give you this. I wanna give you all my hugs and every single kiss. 'Cause I wanna be your man, my baby. I wanna keep you as my lady. 'Cause living without you, oh, it's driving me crazy. Yeah, and I don't know what to do. That was CSRB's You and I. Yo, what up, Neff?
Oh,
What up, man? How are you?
good. I did my workout today.
Good.
My
What about
dad,
it? How's he doing?
he's doing good.
Nice. Let's do this.
Alright.
Ranked, reload, builds. I'll play builds with you, man. I just need your help. How was your workout? Good?
Good.
Nice. You're having fun on break?
Yep.
Whoa! Mm-hmm. What exercise was the hardest for you?
The hardest was the back of the, the weight of the back, and you gotta pull it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that one.
Nice. But you did it though, right?
Yeah.
Proud of you, boy. Good job. All right, so now it's time to get sweaty. We're gonna be rank 1 players. We're gonna go shit on Peterbot and Pollo and everybody.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So I'm not really good at builds, but I am good at killing other players. So I'm gonna try my best to cover you, and if we need builds, I'm basically just gonna follow your build. You know what I mean? And I'll drop you. I'll carry mats and stuff.
Alright.
This is your mode, so I'm following you, Neff. The best thing I need is like probably mammoth and a sniper. The hammer was nice too. The tactical I think is a little bit better in here though.
Alright,
Where we going, Neff?
we're landing here.
Okay. Looks like there's one team trying to land with us.
I got a second right here. Or combat, rather.
I'm gonna take this guy out. Oh shit, never mind, going back. Never mind. Never mind, Joe choking. Just kidding. Perfect, got FAMAS. There we go. Medkit. Cool singer. Nice. Do that. You good?
Yep.
Crash pads here. Let's do this. Alright, where do you want to go?
And also, I'm gonna buy a big one, alright?
Yeah, we're good.
I got you a big pot.
Thank you. I have crash pads so we can jump somewhere. Alright, let's go. Where we going?
Alright, we're going to like.
We're trying to get Unreal. Wherever you go, I'm backing you up.
Like, I want to say like right here.
Okay, let's do it.
Like, trying to get to. You play Braun? I don't want to. That's just slippery slump, alright?
What happened?
Oh,
I'm getting fired. I'm getting fired behind. I'm getting fired behind.
I'm
I'm gonna pre-slurp. They're on jetpack. Careful.
Yeah, I see them.
Where? Oh, right behind us.
Let's go. I'm gonna play.
Yep. Moving.
Got his
Down
teammate.
there. I can't get him. Dang it. I'll come back.
I'm gonna be in the bush, right?
You're good. Yeah, I couldn't get him. Sorry. That's fine. I'll be back in 5 seconds.
I'm gonna get the.
You're good. I'm landing on you. I don't know if are they firing at you again? Need to find some like, shield. They're on the other side of that, right?
Yeah.
Let me take these minis.
Got his teammate,
Nice.
and he's down.
Nice. Careful, behind you. Behind you.
That's it.
I see him, I see him. There's boys behind him. Move. Oh my gosh, bro. Wow, bro. Ooh. Ah, no worries. First match. Warm up.
Uncle, what's the update for tomorrow?
It's I think it's just the live event and the Star Wars update. The 26th, they're supposed to do a live event.
Oh, okay.
You,
I,
do you,
Alright, not bad. And our first match is not kind of bad.
that's crazy. They don't have it like.
Another brother.
Alright, where we going now?
We are going to. Right here.
Oh, we might have one team here. Oh, got a mammoth and rip. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Kids. I don't know where. Our dog's following footsteps. Oh, there's a big slurp truck here too.
You got the Mavic, Uncle?
Yeah, I'm good. I got a mammoth.
Remember you select the red eye, or did you like that?
Yeah, red eye is good. I think in this mode it's probably a little bit too slow. Like, you either got to use, like, at least in builds, I figure, like, either the hammer or the tactical, just so you can rip through walls. I keep seeing footsteps, dude. Where are these guys at? Unless they're on the other side, they're up here, but... Yeah, they're just on the other side of us, man. So, up to you, whatever you want to do.
I mean, we got Shiva, so.
Yeah, Team Captain, man. I want to see what you got. And regular, in zero build, it's my game, but this is yours, man. I want to see what you got. keep make good decisions and stay alive. Make bad decisions, well, you kill your uncle.
Alright.
See where they're at? They're on top of here, so be careful.
He's right now here.
See him? Yep, I see him. In the open. Fry him. Rip
gonna
his wall,
break-
rip his wall, rip his wall, yep. His boy's coming too. Careful.
Got him.
Coming, his boy's coming. Oh, no, I see him.
Come back.
I see him, I see him. Where's this guy at? Oh my god.
Go.
Yeah,
Follow
I'm,
me.
I'm coming up, I'm coming up.
Get the tack.
You good?
Like,
I have a, what's it called? A, serpent, so I'm just...
buddy.
Dude, I just got ripped. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't come for me. I just got ripped. That's alright. I'm good.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I've been streaming for a little bit, Neff, so let me take a break, okay?
Alright, Uncle.
Alright, man. See you later, man. Make sure you're eating right, and I know your dad talked to you about your diet and stuff, so just if you have any questions, whatever, try to help you out. Alright, talk to you later, boy.
Okay.
I said I know you have questions about your diet and stuff. Just talk to your dad. Dad will help you out. You know, just like anything, man. You do a little bit of good, do more good, and then things start going right. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
all right, boy. Talk to you later. Bye.